Hello, my beautiful friends. It's Erika. Today I'm going to be doing a really fun but serious and important conversation. We're going to sit down with the Divine Feminine, and she's going to be sitting down with Spirit and having a very serious conversation about what's going on. And this is actually a request that came from a participant in the Anchoring Sacred Union series when we were on the last event on the 12/12, and I thought it was such a great idea. So, Patricia, thank you for the recommendation, because I'm going to do this also for the Divine Masculine sitting down with Spirit. It's a version of my couples therapy that I do, but the request was to sit down actually with Spirit instead of both the masculine and feminine sitting down. So this is going to be a heart to heart between the Divine Feminine and the divine and the divine source, God, Spirit, whatever you want to call it. So before I get the cards out, I want to just get what I was getting in channel. They're already giving me a very strong vision of a divine feminine who was trying to meditate and is trying to meditate. She's trying to do what she can to stay centered, to stay balanced, to stay in her energy of peace and trust and faith. And she keeps getting distracted. She keeps getting interrupted from things in her environment. It's almost like there's little irritants that are preventing her from really finding her center, finding her zen, and to where it's distracting her from being able to do what she knows how to do to stay centered and on her path. And it's almost like she's running out of the things that she's been doing to stay centered, almost like, not that they're not working anymore, but they're not having the same effect. And I'm getting this restlessness, this feeling of just like, okay, I'm doing the best I can to continue on my path, to continue going forward, to trust, to have faith, to focus on my inner world and what I'm doing. And, but there's this feeling of where it's like she's running out of ideas of what to do to stay in this Zen place. So it's kind of like her tools that she's developed over years of her ascension journey almost aren't having the same effect to get her back to center. So this is kind of the energy I'm getting starting this, before I even pull the cards. And so if this is how you're feeling, stay tuned. We're going to be sitting down with Spirit and asking Spirit questions. What the heck's going on? What am I meant to be seeing? What do you want me to know? These are the questions we're going to do in this reading. But like I said, they were already bringing me messages in channel that I wanted to get out before I even pulled the cards. So so the first part of this reading is where she's going to be asking a bunch of questions of Spirit. What does she want to ask Spirit if she's sitting down with them? I almost was going to call this, Conversations with God as the reading. Maybe I'll still do that. I don't know. It's obviously not that necessarily, but this is what we're doing. So let's start off. So Divine Feminine, what is it that's brought you here to want to sit down with Spirit today? What is going on for you that you want to actually sit down and have a heart-to-heart with Spirit? Okay, so we're getting the Tower and the Page of Cups right away. So for many of you, it's like there's this energy of wanting. Well, I'm going to have to pull another card because I'm getting multiple messages and I'm trying to hone in on one storyline here, just because I know there's many different storylines that could be coming through. But right off the bat, it's like I want new love. Like I want something to change. Where is this major change and shift and this breakthrough in the energy? I'm doing the best I can to stay here and to, go about my day, go about my life, enjoy my friends, enjoy my work, but I'm looking for love. I want love. I want this new beginning in love. I want someone to come forward and communicate, someone to offer me something, to offer me, a love, an opportunity for love. I want to feel that, beginning stages of love, and I want something to shift. I want things to suddenly change, because there's been this stagnation for a while. And interesting, the Ace of Swords. Yeah. I want to know the truth. This is basically a conversation where she goes, I want the truth. I want to know. Even if the truth hurts, Spirit, I want to know the truth. I want to get this information. I want to know once and for all. Am I waiting for something or not waiting for something, but am I going to have success, or am I going to have a devastation here? Okay, Divine Feminine. So that's why you're here. So what is it that you're seeking from this conversation, Divine Feminine? What is it that you're seeking from this conversation? She wants hope. I want my dreams. I want my wish fulfillment. I want manifestation of what I feel is coming for me, what I feel like is on my path for me. And I want it to become tangible, and I want to have success in the real world, Spirit. She's coming to this conversation saying, please tell me that my dreams are going to come true. Tell me they're going to manifest. Tell me it's actually going to happen in the physical plane. And it's not just something that I feel in my heart or I experience in the higher dimensions. So she wants to feel hopeful. She doesn't want to feel this sense of, irritation at the lack of communication, the lack of information, the lack of the new beginning. So what is it that you want to ask? So now that we know why you're here, Divine Feminine, what's the first question you want to ask Spirit? What is the first question you want to ask Spirit? She's like, why can I let go of the past? Why can't I just want to move on? I don't want to cling to anything from the past. I want to move forward. I want to move forward in a relationship where there is balance, there's reciprocity. Why is it that you keep having me stay in this place? I want to move on, Spirit. I want to move on. I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to give to something. But why are you having me stay stuck in the past of what you've shown me? The past meaning, Spirit, you've shown me a path. The path hasn't manifested yet, or in the way that I think you've shown me it will. So please, can I just move on to the future? Can I just move on? Should I move on, or should I hang tight? Even though this is uncomfortable, I'm not happy where I'm at, but I want the universe to give back to me. So the question here is, should I stay or should I go? Am I ever going to get the rewards in the physical world for my effort? So, Spirit, what is your response to her inquiry? Seven of Cups. The Spirit's like, what do you want? What do you want to have happen? Because there is success, there is manifestation. There will be a manifestation of that which you hold deep within your heart. And the Eight of Wands. We have the Seven of Cups, the Four of Wands, the Eight of Wands. And what you seek is seeking you. There is a reciprocal energy in the universe that is desiring everything that you desire. And it is in the feeling of this reciprocity and the absence of the physical manifestation that is causing this feeling of restlessness, of irritation. If this is meant for me, why is it not here? And we assure you that when you connect to what it is that you desire and what you dream of, it can become a reality and will become a reality. Yet it is first important for you to know truly what it is that your heart desires. And when you know truly what your heart desires, then the universe is aligning all of the components for the physical manifestation. And there is an intensity that is coming forward. But it first requires you to allow yourself to feel the emotions of what you desire and seeing them as manifest, because when they manifest, things happen very quickly. Those of you that were in the activation, Anchoring Sacred Union activation series, this is going to resonate very deeply, this card, because of the visual and the activations that we did regarding the energies in the earth realm, as well as the template and grid template that we anchored in the earth realm. So this is very, very significant. And I forgot to mention, there will be an extended, where in the extended, we're going to have God begin to ask the Divine Feminine some questions and begin to do a little coaching and see what she needs to know. So we're going to continue that in the extended if you are interested. But what else do you want to say, Spirit, about this question? Spirit's saying, have her ask the next question, and this conversation will continue. So what is the next question you would like to ask Spirit, given what Spirit has just said, Divine Feminine? What would you like to ask now? But I feel so helpless, Spirit. I feel so helpless. I want to walk away. I want to trust my intuition. And how am I supposed to continue to trust my intuition if I feel like there's nothing I can do? You know, there's nothing I can do. I feel stuck. I feel helpless. I'd like to walk away from what you are showing me, Spirit, but I feel trapped. I feel like I can't, because I know what I've been shown in my intuition. So how do I continue to trust my intuition if the manifestation is not arriving? So Spirit, what's your answer to that? The devil. Do not let the devil energy get you. Do not let the devil energy cause you to doubt, because the masculine is walking away. And I'm going to get specific here, because for some of you, it's coming through we have the 8 of Cups here. For many of you, you're feeling like the masculine hasn't walked away from his past situation. And there's nothing I can do. He is not walking away. He's not moving towards this connection. Or at least I'm not seeing it. And if it's happening, I'm not seeing it and I'm not aware of it. And there's nothing I can do. And so what Spirit is saying is be careful, because there is a very powerful dark force that is trying to keep the masculine from walking away from a karmic lesson, a karmic situation. If that applies in your situation. If that's not the situation, the message here from Spirit is do not allow the interference of the dark forces to play with your mind. Because the masculine is called to the sacred feminine. It is a pull that he feels magnetically that maybe he cannot explain, but he is called nonetheless. And understand that you, as the high priestess, are of an energy that is different from any karmic situation or partnership. There is no comparing the Queen of Coins to the High Priestess. Yet remember, as the High Priestess incarnate in human form, Divine Feminine, you have the wisdom and the information. Remember, there is a lot of darkness trying to prevent this magnetic signal. There is some interference in the ethers. Yet the clarity of your knowing, Divine Feminine, is what is the beacon for the masculine. He is called to the sacred feminine at the time. It is necessary. You are far from helpless in this situation. And it is important that you remember your power and your knowing. Your third eye is sending a signal in the physical realm as well. The manifestation is happening in the physical realm. And you are, as the High Priestess, in communication with me, Spirit, at all times with the truth. Do not let the third dimensional distortions distract you from the truth that we are giving you. We know that you do not choose to have this information given to you as it has not yet manifested. You would rather be gone from what you consider shackles and a burden in many ways. Yet you are almighty and powerful, Divine Feminine. You have the wisdom within you that may feel, while it is a blessing, it may feel like it can be a curse. Many of you feel that you would rather not know. You would rather not know the truth, because knowing the truth and knowing the path and following the guidance is resulting in discouragement. We assure you that the energetics are working behind the scenes. And it is important that you stay within your power and your truth, and to hold the anchor of light in the physical realm. It is as it is the energy you exude that is felt deep within the soul of the sacred masculine. No matter the darkness he finds himself in, no matter the manipulation that is surrounding him, deliberate in many cases, he contains within him the seed of the resonance of your frequency. He feels called towards it on a soul level, even if the conscious mind hasn't quite understood the reasoning for it. You must remember the power of sacred connection. It defies logical and third-dimensional rules. Yet it is the devil that tries to manipulate, to take away your power. Do not let it. So what else do you want to ask? Wow. What else do you want to ask Spirit, Divine Feminine? What else do you want to ask Spirit? Wow. The Star, the Devil, and the Ten of Swords. She's basically asking, will the devil win? I'm trying to remain hopeful, but I'm terrified of being devastated because the devil might win out. What if the dark forces win out? Even though this is part of my destiny, I know the power of the dark. If the masculine is in the dark, because the power of the devil is too great. Will the devil prevent my destiny? Can the devil prevent my destiny? So, Spirit, that's a pretty intense question. What do you want to say to the Divine Feminine? You are powerful beyond measure. Strength, Seven of Wands, and the Sun. Whoo, hello. I am getting such chills. So Divine Feminine, here's Spirit's response. Not only are you more powerful than you realize, but so is your masculine. Your masculine was built for this. And once he connects to his power deep within him, which comes from the signal from the Divine Feminine energetically, he is awakening a mighty beast within that will not stop anything from his happiness and yours. He will stand his ground, as that is his purpose in the earth realm, is to defeat the devil, to defeat the darkness, to defeat the manipulation and the power, the illusory power of the devil energy, through the manipulation of energies used for the dark. Have no strength against the power of the light. And your masculine will do whatever it takes to protect you from the darkness as well. Yet in order to protect you from the darkness within your life, he must first conquer it within his. Because his purpose is to protect his Divine Feminine at all costs. Because this sacred union is powerful beyond measure. The masculine, when he connects with his power within him, the devil is no match for the sacred masculine. there will be cause for celebration. And when this occurs, we will celebrate with you. As the dedication and the effort put forth is not simply to cause more and more work. There is happiness at the end of this journey, yet one that does require continued efforts, continued growth. Because this masculine is determined to be fulfilled at all levels in his life. Once he sees the devil, he cannot unsee it. The devil only has power when he resides in the darkness, when he remains in the shadows and he remains hidden. Yet when the masculine comes face to face with the devil is done. And that is what is occurring now for the sacred masculine, is the illusory effects of the devil frequency and manipulation cannot be hidden any longer. The vibration of the earth is gone too high to allow the hidden to remain in the dark. Rest assured, dear Divine Feminine, that it takes the masculine staring the devil in the eye for him to rise up in his power. And in an instant, the devil can be defeated when he is seen. When that moment occurs, it is instantaneous. It is this sort of truth that you have been waiting for. Continue to call energetically through your light. Your light speaks to the masculine soul, even if you have no words in the 3D realm. There are forces much larger, much more powerful, that are assisting in these unions. So, that feels like an appropriate place to end here. A lot of guidance from the divine here. So in the extended, what we're going to do is the spirit is going to begin dialoguing with the divine feminine and asking the feminine some questions, helping to coach her, helping her see things she might not see, might not know. And it is now time for him to be inquisitive of her and her journey. So there will be a lot more guidance over in the extended if you're interested. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. I will be doing one for the Divine Masculine, sitting down with Spirit. But in the meantime, I send you so much love. And the link for the extended is down in the description box, as always. And I will see some of you over there. And I send you so much love. Bye.